All right, guys, let's talk about Facebook stock. So on Friday, stock was down 5% off of Snapchat earnings and pretty much tested its 200-day moving average. So this is a daily chart of Facebook where we can see here all-time highs 384, and on Friday it closed at 324. So let's measure this drop from here. What's the level it's sitting at the moment? So basically from its highs at the moment, 16.5% down. Usually when stocks go down 20% and cannot recover from that 20%, it usually falls into bear market. So in Facebook's case, it needs to go much lower than this level, which is 306 would be 20% from its highs. But let's see what's going on with the moving averages. So if you take a look at this chart here, where red line on my screen represents 200-day simple moving average, and the purple line is a 100-day, and also this yellow line is a 50-day. When stock is uptrending, you can see 50-day simple moving average acts as a support, and also when 200-day moving average is uptrending, it acts as a support as well. If you go back here, it held this 200-day, and also very recently, let me zoom a little bit, when stock sold off right here, it bounced off of its 200-day moving average, and on Friday almost tested that level, but it is at that very, very pivotal point where they have their earnings as well next week, and based on that, so it can either break this level or it can bounce off of this level very strongly, because we know all social media stocks, they pretty much reacted to that Snapchat earnings. So if it does bounce, I will be watching this level as a resistance. I have an overhead resistance here around 345. That's the next level of resistance. That's where it was sitting a day 2 trading sessions ago, and it couldn't break above that level. So and also if it does get above these levels, I would be watching this 50-day simple moving average right here as a resistance. 50-day moving average downtrending right now, and you can see stock momentum is at the moment to the downside. What about the different time frames? So let's take a look at the weekly chart. On a weekly chart, you can see for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row, you can see it has closed negative. And you can go back on a chart and see when it has done it in the past. I just couldn't find for the past a few years that Facebook stock was down this many weeks in a row. Also, let's take a look at the monthly chart. So you can see on a monthly chart, yes, looks like in summer here or last year during October, November, December, January, looks like it did have these 3 months of negative candles here, but it's on a monthly. So look at it. So every time it pulls back 3 months in a row, it has had this huge run-ups. So especially okay, this is COVID drop, 3 months it drops and it rallies 5 months in a row. 3 months is negative, rallies like 6 months in a row. And right here as well, 3 months is drop and rallies maybe back to these highs. So is this the good spot to buy this stock because it's sitting at this pivotal point? Well, I would wait for earnings, because if it doesn't hold those 200-day moving averages, for me the solid support would be right here on a monthly. You can see as well this $300 level. I think $300 level is a very, very good spot to play it long, but I don't have a position in Facebook. I'm just making a technical video as I usually do about many stocks. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. So pretty much this is it. Let's take a look at maybe MACD here. So on a MACD, you can see it's way below zero line at the moment, but it hasn't. It's still right here. You can see we had this bullish crossover. It was doing well, but again, earnings would be break it or make it. So that's why I would just be on a sideline waiting for this whole situation settle, because we have Google reporting earnings as well and other tech names next week. So next week is the busiest week for S&P 500 stocks. And so that's pretty much it for Facebook. I hope you like it. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next update. Peace.